Welcome back to episode 2, part 2. So we continue today still with the same conversation we are having with my amazing friend.
Amazing.
Yes. My amazing friend, and this episode we are still continuing with the topic on friendships, boy friendships, male friendships, whatever you call it. Rocket, whatever you call it. Yeah, that's what we have been discussing, and that's what we are continuing with in this episode. So we continue. Tulikuwa tumemalizia, and if you have not watched, kindly go back to watch so that you can catch up with these amazing friends of mine as we have discussed on amazing topics.
Amazing.
You get this?
Ready for you with content.
Yes, and also comment down below what you think. And also share this video with your friends.
And stay tuned.
And stay tuned and subscribe if you have not subscribed. We continue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts? Mm-hmm. It was what is the latest time? You can pick up a call from a friend who is a guy. What informs this decision? This is good. This is given.
Tunajua hapo kwa a friend who is a man.
Nitajibu sawa basi, majibu jibuni wa kwanza. What are your thoughts on having close friends of the opposite sex? What is the latest time you can pick a call from a friend who is a girl?
Let me tell you my
Tell us.
reason for that.
Personally, I don't think as a single person, personally, as I say, it still informs. If we had shared that in part 1, so if you haven't watched that, please go back to the previous clip, back to the previous episode, and then you get familiarized yourself with what we've been talking about.
Yes.
I believe that depending on where you are, because now for me, I'm a youth department leader. There is a certain grace extended to people because you may not know why they are calling you that particular time. What I also know is that everyone that has my number, because I don't usually just give out my number, everyone that gets that access to me knows the boundaries that I have within that specific time. We will not just have one thing. I hate small talk. I genuinely just hate small talk. So nobody will just call me at past 9 p.m. and be like, kwa sababu kukujulia hali wewe jua na nauko wewe kajulia na nauko tuongea asubuhi. If it can be talked about in the morning, let's talk about it in the morning. Yes. Only call me when it's absolutely or just text me. Most people say I don't even text them, but because also or receive calls, but it's because pale tumefikishana hapo. And of course I know it will change, of course, with marriage.
Yeah.
Niko tu sure kwa ndoa sitafika simu saa 6 usiku and all that. So I just believe principles or values or whatever the boundaries you have kept should be in place at that particular time. So depending on the relationship you have with those people, you can be able to receive the call because you know the reason that you call it. Wakona mini sasa
wanataka
niko na wanawa niko na free wanawa niko nani you won't call Chris.
I think if you're really my friend, you know that kuna time ikifika ni family time, maybe if you know me, utajua by 9 I need to be in bed. And hautanipigia saa 3 uanze kunitatiza kupiga story unless you call me and my wife, and unless really an emergency, kuna call ukiona utajua kama sasa mtu kama you're my friend, so I'm sure you know me and you know my schedule. Nikiona umenicall 10 hours past 10, nitajua hii si normal, you know? So I'll have to pick it. Yes. But kama ni
So agree.
mtu mwingine.
It's girls.
Oh,
Girls.
Okay.
You're not talking about boys. You're talking about you calling or receiving calls from a girlfriend.
From a
other
girl.
girlfriends who are not your partner.
From a girl, ndio hivyo nimesema. If you're really close to me, you know my schedule. Mostly you know me and my wife. If you have the guts to call me, to make late calls for.
How are you? Sir?
You're not calling me at 12 these are high.
How was your day?
Who are you?
My friend. Hiyo tabia huko.
Ati who are you? Wenye wanapiga who are you?
Kwanza unanikatiza usingizi.
Kuniambia how was your day?
Na ujina fanya nini kwanza hiyo time?
Kuna kitu nimesikia hapo ni hivyo. Jimina kuwaga hivyo. Na ndugu imefika.
Imagine. Hiyo nayo.
So let me ask you, what is the latest time sasa? Wewe kwa nini mtako ni gani kwa sababu
Is it a social call? Is it an emergency?
whatever call? Me, I just want to know, do you have like
Sina like time definite, but if you're not really my friend,
I say my social.
how can you call?
So
Hiyo nayo iko hivyo.
nauna time like by the way umeweka boundary, a certain boundary, maybe by 8 I'm not supposed to be doing.
Boundaries zingine zinakuja ni zinajiweka according to your space. Yes, because if your wife, unajua iko na wife time, hautanecall kwanza kuambia sijui saa 4 usiku, haiwezi make. If your wife, unless you have some other intentions, unaeleza.
This time, nataka time niambie by the way ikifika 8 p.m. niambie call.
Depending on my schedule, because on how I run my life, 8 to me is probably. Okay, so napatanga
Usiku sako.
8 p.m. surely.
Surely.
Hiyo hata watu wanaona bila stima. So I don't think I really have time. But also past 9 p.m. I'm very sensitive. Because even when I'm around people, kuna namba tu nitaangalia mbona ananikola at this time. And even when I receive a call late at night, I'm usually like, why are you calling? I may like sandwich approach. I may put it as a joke because why are you calling at this ungodly hour? And to anyone I've ever told that, they've been very aware not to call me again at that particular time. So kuna tu kalebo fulani alpatinani. Then siku nzima umeona niko line here. So unless it's an emergency, so unless it's really an emergency.
And also, wenyewe ndio utakuwa na that, utakwambia hii call kama ni emergency.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you should keep it or not keep it.
So sometimes, actually, for me, what I do is that it will ring for the first time I do. Because I'm sure if it's an emergency, you will call back or send a text.
Yeah.
You will send a text. So sometimes nachanga ya kwanza it ring, especially if it's past 9 p.m. And see if you will follow it up with another call. So if so ukinini tutakola ukilenga na mimi nalenga, but ukicall tena receive nikwambia
kwanza nauliza is everything okay?
Are you okay? Easy stations ziko na ule ati Dr. Love.
Are you well?
Are you alone? What are you wearing? I'm wearing the full armor of the ghost of God. Just plate of God. Just plate of bed of proof.
We continue ahead. Do you have other friendships boundaries?
Like friendship boundaries, apart from ile kwanza.
Apart from you, I think.
Apart from your time, we're still talking about the ladies. Now I think for me, one that is everyone that is in my life knows. My girlfriend is not that for this. We never discuss my baby. And, that has never, I would never discuss my baby. Yeah, anything about her, she's my business.
Yeah.
She's my business.
Yeah.
It's yours.
And she's his.
So that most people know. I do not talk about I would never talk about my husband. So even the ladies that come and they, I was vibing with your baby, I'm like, I cannot comment on that. That is a lie.
Hiyo
Ongezea anajua uko na ingine. Acha kucheka. Hakuna boundaries zingine kwa nini? So if we are not, so it's only we are not talking about my baby, but I am open to all these other things.
No, not really, not really in that light, because we find there are people who might want to bring up your girlfriend. Kama anajaribu kutest, how strong is your relationship? So, but you see, once you've established that, by the way, up to this point, you cannot cross. Trust me, these people have started viewing you like, when it's ukona boundary. Because of it, if you sleep with another person, indirectly, you in a way disrespected your person. And then what you've done, unknowingly, is that in the sight of this person, the other actor, your person loses value before their eyes. So utapata kuna anamwangalia tu hapo. So I think there are so many levels to the kind of respect you want people to accord your person, and I believe that one way of establishing it is your life. By the way, my baby is never after this. It's just one way of establishing the way around this area is don't do not.
Oh, that's beautiful, guys. Tell us what are your boundaries with your friendship?
Don't talk about
friendship. Oh, another boundary. Please don't talk about us. Yeah, we agree. Don't talk about us. But share this video.
Yeah. Or if you talk about us, make sure hata kama si positive. Make sure I never ever find out. Nikijua maybe.
We know
there are people who don't fear you cutting them off. So if that
the funny thing is that with time I've gotten really good at cutting off. That's the thing with me. Sasa
hata zinajikata.
Wengine hata wanaji.
Kama nilipokoja mtoto.
Nasikia bali alienda ngawe. And labda huko unadhani ninaumia.
Karibu anze kunile nini somebody alisema somebody.
Kitabu ilikuwa inaniumanga. Baadaye nilikuwa na attachment issues. Squeeze. Enda. Kama sikupei peace. Choose you. Choose joy and go. Choose peace and go. Kama kabisa unafeel na kukwaza. Kama unaona kabisa kiasi hizo. My friend, many say I've let my people go.
The next question, guys. I hope you guys
are you ready for the next one?
You're enjoying this video and kindly comment down below.
Let's keep the conversation going. Let's interact even in the comment section.
What is one friendship indication that you and a certain friend are on together? Like both of you, this is a friendship indicator that you guys, both of you, are agreeing a friend in that friendship.
Wow.
Ya kwanza ni ile question.
Yani,
unafiki mambo yako vizuri. Au bibi yako. Because if you're not, hakuna vile tutageta along.
Do you know even for me that, hey, mimi hiyo pia napanga na wasichana and my friends know. By the way, if you are not...
You got something.
Is it true? Like me, my girlfriends know. By the way, I can't stand you speaking to your man the way you feel. And I feel you. I will just tell you, and if you don't agree, then I'm just going to react. Yeah, I agree with that. And then you, Chris.
A good indicator that we are headed in the right direction. I think when we share the same value, you know, I think if I do not do well around circles of people that do things that I don't normally do. So if we are doing totally different things, and that's the point we were talking about something back. That some people will keep you in their lives because one, either you are covering them or covering for them. All right. So if you are not covering
for them,
you are covering them, and kuna sasa who are very comfortable in that cover. So you might either be helping them or enabling them. So I think we just need to get to that place where we identify everything of Brazil. If friendship is in that. If I'm not a better person around you, why am I around you?
Why am I adding value?
If you're not adding value to my life, I'm sure you would not do easy job.
Yes, another one. Another indicator is the great intent for each other.
Intentionality.
And you know, one about time, the most beautiful thing about time is that people create time for what they value.
Like that.
So they will if people create time for you, they value you.
Yeah.
If people create time to come to your event, they value you and your event or what your event means for them. You know. So there are those people that are in your life because you hate the same thing. There are those that are in your life because you love the same thing. And there are those that are just there because of what they get from
Also, it shows a willingness of sacrifice. Because kila msee ukisimama tu tuseme, of course your hours are part each day, yours are part, yours too, your part. So it's sacrifice for me, it's a sacrifice for me. Does that mean for love?
Because we all have 24 hours. We all have 24 hours, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if it show up for you, I manage nilikuwa na kawan ka 25th hour extra. Kwenye niliona hii 1 hour nifanyie nini? Then you show up for that. You know, I think we just have to get to a place where if I feel we are aligned, value-wise, we are matching energy. And I know there are days when nitakuwa chini, mimi nitakuwa chini.
Yeah.
But I know for real that I will lift you up and will continue because I feel we are headed in the same direction. I think that is one of my most clearest indicators that actually you can see the direction of back.
Clear and loud, guys. Share your comments. Send it to share and let's also hear from
Speak
you
out.
guys.
Sema kitu bwana. Sema kitu.
Let's talk about envy. Making your friends and comparison nicely between them and jealousy. Have you seen your friends progressing in life way better than you? How do you deal while still maintaining a pure heart? Like umeona bebe, say for example, anunue jet, ujabai jet, ndio ila ameprogress. Chris anunue mansion, ujabai jet. How
the different example. Shanga. I can jet for apartment.
How do you maintain a
Well,
pure heart? And how do you maintain a pure heart by still celebrating the milestones that your friends have?
Okay. Firstly, I think you have to be happy about them. And
genuinely.
yes, very, very happy.
See your face,
Genuinely.
guys.
Alafu unasikia iko na katakatu kama mbona si nini. Alafu for me also it's an indication that if God can do it for you, He can still do it for me. So I celebrate you, and when I celebrate you, I know that I'll get there the right time, the point time.
So like you learn to clap for others until you
Exactly. Yeah.
I think that
And that's how you can maintain pure heart.
A pure heart.
Yes.
Wow. I think the devil because it's a Christian church.
Yeah, it's a Christian.
So we know that the enemy will try to make you lose focus of what God is doing and make you focus on your current circumstances. Yeah? So that you find yourself even unashindwa kuomba. Like for me, I'm a victim of that. I'm a victim of that because I have someone in my life who we like, ukiona ujue nakupenda sana like that, you know. But you see, it was not jealousy towards him. It now affected how I used to pray. You know, because now I was like, this person has been in my life since we got to be introduced together from I think class 3. Yeah. So we went through school together, primary school together, from high school together. Then we went to tukaseparatia huko kwa campus nini. Sasa he's a big guy. So there was a time I would be going to God in prayer, in desperate prayer. Yeah, I'm like, I know I should not compare myself with them because now the Bible says that comparing themselves with another they became. Yeah, because this is the best benchmark for me. Like this is is like a backdrop of to be under the same. Circumstances are the same. Same teacher, same meaning. What is it about us that you know? So there was that. But I think for me, I think even being born again has helped me to not allow that to be like a garment I wear. Like I did not wear envy at that time. Alright? So in ilikuwa inafanya, the enemy would try to like remind me, umeserve kanisa bwana, mambo gani? So there's that. So I think I agree with him. You need to like really know that if God is doing something for your neighbor, you know that he's in the vicinity and he will be able to do that. And then the Bible continually encourages us that though he may tarry, though it may tarry, it will surely come to pass. Then we believe in our God that once he sends out a one, it will never go back to him void unless it accomplishes the purpose for which it was sent. And that he who began a good work in me is faithful. Pitisha bahasha. Yana na mwangu kama ijane na ina pepe. But of course,
bring again to that point for you to be able to know yourself and know your God.
And know your journey.
Exactly.
Know your journey.
Knowing your God, you have to have faith in God. My time is coming. And you know yourself. But how would that feel? You're beating up yourself. Yes, so you have faith that your time is coming.
And then everyone has kila mtu kwa race yake.
Exactly.
But kila mtu kwa race yake. Na sisi wote tutafika. Tutafika.
Yes guys, as you know, wind up. Tukiendelea kumaliza kumaliza what is the one thing that kills friendship? Like you mentioned too, this is the thing that you tell us the one thing that you feel according to you kills friendship.
Broken trust.
For me, I think it's especially for, I don't know if it's the same for ladies, but I think for gentlemen, what is kuna more, bali kuna more. Unapata kama yeye, bali ukimistreat your person, if you mistreat your partner, you already imemaliza, si ndio? Hata kabla trust yake, acha kutoka jua vile msuko umemwongelesha ni kama bro, unajua kazi kwa lazima kujua. Our ladies are queens, so
they are crowns.
Power day. Yeah, it's in the Bible. So even the pet name I call my girlfriend, I call her Atara. It means because she calls me her king. So I call her. But I would never be a king without a crown. So Atara means crown. So she's my crown. Na feel enlightened.
Are you watching this?
Anyway, so my baby, wherever you are, just know that
You still
even
get
right
Sarah
now,
in his
I'm
kingdom.
missing you badly. Hey.
I like you listening.
Anyway, so there's that, but also I think one thing that kids friendship is entitled.
Hey, really?
I think entitled. Juni obesti si job. I didn't want to kutoka juu. You did not have my back if you're living right. Why do you need me to cover your back every time? What do you do for a living? That requires me to fight for you every time. Niko tu kwa mgongo yako. Surely. It's not a job. One thing I know for sure. It's not a job. Friendships, you should be around people that light up when they see you. You can be your best version. Unaangalia tu nisema jiambia, kesho na mimi best. Jiambia.
I can't
Niende kwanza kama nimekula. And we will get to a place where we are healing, but do not remain
there.
Do not remain broken. We are working together. We work together. So,
entitlement ingine na feel to add on what you said concerning entitlement, you feel like you have to do this as my friend. I have put like a standard, a mark. You have to get here. Anytime, even when you're trying as much, ukifika tu kidogo, juu hujafika, alafu na feel, if you're my friend, you have to show up in all my events. Hata ukipeana excuse that is so genuine, I don't have even time to understand. I don't have time to understand. Maybe your child got into an accident and you have to attend to your child. Sasa ni wako ni ati mbona who is important? Who is important? Ati you can hit two birds with one stone. Hit them.
That's the thing. I think when we just are so entitled, and that's why I think I love Jesus.
Say no.
Yeah. Give them the.
By the way, it's okay to say no to a friend.
Tunasababu God ametupa free will. Naweka best yangu umeninyima free will. Like siwezi kujidecide. And I must.
No, unyombe do ni kwambia no.
Hiyo sasa haitakuwa friendship, haitakuwa na kidogo. Itakuwa ni kama slavery.
Exactly. And that's why I say expectation. And I think because at the end of the day, and you know my heart, because I believe there are people who will hide behind expectation, and they do not even know it is expectation. They are telling it as I'm only looking for the reality. But in real sense, you just what you need is Jesus. To be honest, hata unihitaji mimi. By the way, unihitaji mimi.
I show you. But then you just need Jesus. Before even you call people your friend, get first Jesus as your friend.
Because trust you, if honestly, if utapata niko mteja, utanipata niko mteja, huwezi janga God.
Utapia uko na issues pia mimi niko na zangu, so tunajua kila mtu solve zake.
Yeah, so I just think that is in order. You just need Jesus, you need to be whole. Because at the end of the day, unapata
therapy.
Because we have needy people. We have needy people in our lives, and not needy materially. We have needy people emotionally who are ati uko
tao
ati ureshi roisambu uko roisambu niko roisambu pia bro take your time as in we heal kwanza before kuja kuniweka expectations. Imagine nitakutisa na haimaanishi ya mabad friend. Haimaanishi ya mabad.
Kwa pia kuna time na show up na kwako sasa ile time moja tu
kidogo tu ni ushani cluster kwa watu fake friend. That first December na kukato cut me.
If you don't see my status from 31st, no, I've cut you.
Maana hiyo tuleta kwa disrespect. Yeye itatumaliza first. Alafu last but not least, najua mtaongeza mengi communication which will lead to time.
What's the next question? As we wind up, what advice would you give a young boy who is trying to build meaningful relationships in his life?
Firstly, I'd say be the friend you want. to have.
Hey, my heart myself, Dan, Vicky, Lucy.
Hey, be the friend you want to have.
Mahatma Gandhi alisemanga, you be the change you want to see in the world. I think for me, I agree with them.
Yeah.
I think do not try too hard. I would just advise a young man, do not try too hard. You will attract your kind. Do you, and the people will just be drawn to you.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. Be your
Be
most
authentic.
authentic self.
Yes.
And the people that God wants to be in your life, they will find their way to you. So don't sweat it. Do you, boy. Do you.
Wow, that's powerful. Okay. Take that advice, and also, guys, share down what you will tell someone who is trying to do something. Yeah. Yes. We have a Bible discussion, right? But like we are talked so much about Jesus. But I would want us to have one that will highlight the entire conversation that we've had. So the verse is in Proverbs 18:24, and I read with NLT version. And it says, there are friends who destroy each other, but a real friend sticks closer than a brother. How do you support a friend through a decision or situation you personally don't support an friend? How do you support? Hey, by the way, Randy, how do you support someone in a situation that you don't agree with, but they need you as their friend in that moment? Yeah, in that time.
I think I can say that I believe in the Bible. I say that he speaks closer than a brother. I will get back to the verse later as we wind up, yeah? But I believe that as a friend, you become that friend. Because friends is like going into a supermarket. Going into a supermarket and getting yourself a gift and gifting yourself, right? So I believe friends are the gifts we give ourselves, right? I do not need to relate. I do not need to understand what you're going through. But if you're in pain, I have to acknowledge that this thing, whatever it is that you're going through, is giving you pain. I always tell people that, especially if you are going to stand with someone who maybe has lost a loved one, and you've not lost a loved one like that, sometimes you may not know what to say. Because even most people who make the situation worse by coming and saying, kuongea unaharibu mambo juu hautaget hiyo pain, you know. So you find, like when I lost the love of my life, that was my grandmother. Because now she's the one that brought me up. So there are people who I did not get wakuja kuniongelesha, but then I have mad respect for those that I know did not relate to what I was going through, but they came there. Their physical presence was all I needed at that time. So I just needed someone I can hold their peace and just cry. Just let me cry. Usianze hapo kusema niye hiyo kitu kutoke. Mimi si kategoria tusikangalie katalia. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes what we say may actually even worsen the situation. You do not need to understand. But as long as this person is in your life, just be there. Create time and help them walk through this journey. You can pray for them. Let them know you're there. Pray for them. Pray with them in your secret place. Just mention them to God in prayer, or just go and spend time with them. I think that's all you need to do as a friend.
But I think we come up with a question. And you leave the question on it. How can I support a friend? It's something that I know maybe I don't support.
They do not support.
I think actually I'm lying, but
Yes,
not the second one.
There's another question.
Not the second one is actually what you answered right now. The one that you support a friend. You don't relate to that situation.
Or something that I completely do not relate.
But that's you're supporting a friend. and you don't support.
Don't
I don't
agree with
support,
you.
I don't agree with,
them,
but then
but you
your
have to
friends
be
die
there.
hard.
Ah.
Something I do not agree with. Support.
How?
Okay. Now it may be something. It may be.
Sema kama huwezi, by the way, sema tu huwezi.
Nita take time. It won't come off automatically. Nipe time, nifikirie. Because hata mimi, kuna hii msemo ya show me your friend and I show you who you are. At the end of the day, personally I'm building a brand.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that one day I'll become a household name.
Mm.
Yeah. So there's a way I want to be viewed as, and I do not want to come off as a judgmental friend.
Yeah.
But so if you're doing something that I'm not in support of, please give me time. Do not expect my support. Okay, I may be there, but I'll let you know. You're my friend. We have that platform. We can talk to each other. I'll let you know, but this is not my favorite support. Alright? So you know very well that when you are excited about what you're doing, because you know I'm not as excited as I will be the last person you call. So now, make this strides. No, it take time. Me pay time. Because there are people who have dated people already in support of. And by the grace of God, there are those that I changed my mind. There are those that I changed my mind. But when you see boy change their mind, premium tears. Premium tears. And I'm not the friend that will come and say, I told you so.
Of course.
But they knew from the onset I was not in support of that. Because maybe I had seen or I had known something about whoever that maybe I knew this was just an accident waiting for this to happen. And I may have shared it and it came off as I'm not in support of it. But it is also because I was not in support of it. But if they went ahead and did their thing, well, I didn't mind.
I think you could say, because this is actually a very rich thing in friendship. It's hard. I'd say you actually pray for them. People think. Yes, you pray about it because we are Christians and we believe in God and God changes situations and things of people. Only you can do that. Yes. So you have to pray. You've seen something or you've designed something. Of course, you're my friend. First, I don't want to break you. I don't want to downgrade the decision because there has to be that support of a friend. Like you getting respect, so I must respect your decision. So the only way to really copy that is I pray about it. I take it to God for you. And I think that's a good support when you know that there's somebody who is really praying for me to walk in the right direction and to everything to align with the will of God for my life. Yes.
I think there's that you're praying for them, but also there's the space where you allow them to do them.
Yes.
You know, I can, and it doesn't make me less of your friend.
Exactly.
You know, I'm still your friend, but you have to know for sure that this direction I'm not in support of it. I think just that open communication about it.
Of course, during our conversations,
Yeah.
are you sure? Are you sure about this? No, are you sure about this? And to some point, okay, I don't think it would be wise for me to show you directly I'm not in support of this. That would mean I undermine your decisions and I undermine your choices.
It does not come off that way. You just say I'm of a different opinion.
Exactly.
No,
How you
just,
put it across.
just how you communicate it. There's kind of kama. Yani unataka kusema siwezi jifikiria.
I know.
Yeah, so you need to be
because
careful.
That's a very, very delicate.
Yeah, very. It's a delicate point. Yeah. Because these are your friends. They expect that you, since you're their friend, you support it. But now that the fact that
you have their back.
And you have their back no matter what. But then again,
in this situation, having their back is not supporting the decision.
Let me ask you, going back to the verse, like if there's a friend who sticks together in a brother who is Jesus, of course, Like, do you feel like God, even on your mercy, is God still there for you? Because that's what we should actually relate to. You know, continue to pray, and I'm thinking, even in my mercy, God is still there. Hata sema anitoe job, maybe put a job at you, maybe I see. And it's not a division, maybe an agree like me, to never, falling here and there. It's not an agreement. He doesn't support. But God has he, like, kujitoa?
Hawezi really jitoa, hatutaita kujitoa, but I have to.
How do you now navigate through that? Niyo umesema, like, for example, unamwambia, are you sure? So you ask questions.
Yes, you ask questions.
And then you allow them to make the decision.
Yes, exactly.
You're still there for them, right? You're still there for them.
Yes, you're still there for them. You'll walk the journey, you'll walk the consequences of them. Haimaanishi eti sababu amefanya hiyo na
Mwambe hii ni yako.
Imebao, amegonga mwamba. Haimaanishi eti unajitoa.
Haimaanishi ujitoe.
Na mwambie I told you so. Ama like I had a feeling ambayo not.
Because even when Jesus took on our sinful nature, when he says that my God, why have you forsaken me? Because God turned his face away from him, because now because God and sin cannot and do that. So I feel like we will not, but he knew that God was always there. God is ever present. So I will be there, but you will need to know. You need to know the state of my heart. You need to know the state of my heart and that you need.
Yes. So as we wind up, the last question, like, how do you now support a friend? I think you have answered your part. And it's good question. How do you support a friend who is going through something that's so real? How do you speak with them in such a situation? You see, for example, say you have a friend who is a father, or to say a friend who has lost a wife. But you don't relate better what is it with loss of a wife. How will you stick with that friend? Give an example, too. How will you stick with that friend in that situation?
I'll pray for them, because you know that God strengthens their situation. So I'll pray for them, and I'll be there. Physically, mentally, if they need any questions, like, I'll be there. Yes. Just be there. That's my opinion. Be there for them.
Do you feel like, like the last time, how will you be there for your friend? You relate, by the way. There are things, of course, you don't relate. By the way, if you relate.
Sometimes you don't have to give opinions, ideas, be silent, but let them know that you're really there,
I think I can give a slight example. In church, we had many years ago, someone lost their father. And the battle was so far. And because I had interacted with them just briefly, it went so much. To this day, we are so close. And it's because they valued that, because out of everyone they expected to be there. I was the last one they expected to be there. But then I was there and I was like, it shall be well. It shall be well. You don't need to talk, you don't need to do anything. Just be there for them.
That's very true, guys. So we are coming to the end of the life.
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Sure,
inaisha because lazima
mnataka tuende
lakini hatujamaliza
conversation. Should we go?
Should we come back? Should we have another episode?
Do you want to see us again?
Do you want? If you do, guys, kindly subscribe and continue watching this channel, and you'll get to see them. Definitely they'll be here because they are my amazing friends.
Amazing friend. And also you're amazing.
Yes,
and amazing subscribers.
Yes, so guys, we've come to the end of this episode. Now this is the last part, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you've learned. I hope also you've also gotten to be edified, because that's what we are here to do. That's what Hallowed Conversation is all about. So May I see you in the next video, please? Cause we are done. But kindly subscribe, share, and let me see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Bye guys.